Anime Summit, episode 56.
Netflix makes Evangelion with dick butt.
Hello and welcome to the Anime Summit podcast. My name is Quokka and with me I've got Nick.
Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers. Because it's the Anime Summit birthday today.
And Mac.
Shut up, Nick.
And Psalm. Psalm's here too.
I just have a lot of feelings.
You do, man. We can see it. We can see all your feelings.
He doesn't even go here.
You're bloated with feelings. You're bloated with feelings.
I watched Mean Girls.
I think that may be his
I watched
poop.
Mean Girls earlier, and that part just fucking makes me laugh every time.
I like
The
that
movie's so good.
But yes, as Nick said, I think technically it should be next week, but we're going to call it this week because Anime Expo, I believe, marked our launch, sort of, almost. So this
Close
is
enough.
our 1 year active episode. Woo! Happy birthday to us! Woo!
Let's go around real quick and say what we learned by being on this podcast. I'll start.
Wait, no. First, I wanted to explain
go ahead.
why it's not episode 52. Like you might have thought we should have done a year-long thing on episode 52 because there's 52 weeks in a year. Well, we
our year
launched with
lasts
5
longer.
episodes. What? We launched with 5 episodes because we smart and shit. Didn't really work out for us, but here we are. 1 year later, episode 56.
It kind of worked. I mean, we're still alive.
We are still alive.
This is true. Good job, Nick.
I didn't die.
Great contribution,
And
Nick.
and for that, we are going to be launching a. Should we talk about that now? We're gonna be launching something else in like a week or two.
Let's leave it a secret, but let's just tell them we're
gonna
doing
be-
something.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
something.
doing
for it,
something.
to do new stuff for that you people that like us can have more of us in your lives, like body pillows. It's not body pillows, but that'd be cool.
You
See,
need 2 body pillows for me.
already
I'd buy
got to
some.
bring up the body pillows. Already.
I'd buy a Psalm body pillow.
Let's.
It
Dude,
looks
I'm
comfy.
gonna tell you what I've learned from being on this podcast. I've learned to calm down a little bit, and I've learned that you can fit anime in at weird times. Because I used to only watch
Like when you're pooping.
Dude, real talk.
I used to watch anime like not as much. When I was asked to be on this cast, I was watching probably a show, I don't know, every month or every couple months. Now I'm watching like 7 shows every season and shows that aren't current. So like, I don't know, almost 10, which is a lot for me. And for maybe people like Nick and Quokka, it's not a lot, but I don't know. I am fitting in more anime and it's more chance for me to watch more anime. So like, dude, you can fit anime anytime. Just do it whenever you can.
just
Especially if
cram
you
it.
got that
Just
mobile
cram it in.
phone,
Dude,
dude.
Just
especially-
cram it
it's
in.
just-
Take it all at once.
Use the Crunchyroll app and watch it on the go.
It's especially easy if you have a smartphone or a tablet that you bring around. Like, yeah. Because, like, I find myself like, oh, I'm going to go to my parents today and they're cooking dinner. While I wait for dinner, I can watch an episode of KissxSis or watch an episode of whatever, you know? But, yeah, you can literally fit it in and out your butt whenever you need to.
That's
What have
nice.
you guys learned? Nothing, probably, because you all suck.
Let's see. I learned. I don't know.
You see why you got to bring this up like just all willy nilly?
Yeah, I didn't think about this at
this
all.
like getting put on the spot here kind of sucks.
You learned
Like
nothing.
you're just thinking
that's why.
about you're
I
thinking
learned that
back
I'm the best.
like at all that
I
we've done in the past
learned
year.
that the fact that I'm hypercritical of myself makes me hypercritical of other people, and sometimes people just need to be appreciated.
That's a good one. That's because you do suck.
That's a good one.
You do suck
Yeah, dude.
sometimes. Oh,
Does he suck well though?
That's what-
Does he suck well?
that's what I've learned. I learned that.
I mean, is
I
he
just want
just the
everybody
tip?
to be better.
yeah, but see, like when you want everyone to be better, it like comes off like whatever.
I'd be like, Jesus, those sandals clash with your hair.
but then like when Nick tells people, it's like not sure if troll or being serious.
Okay.
Copy
I
pasta
guess
emoji.
I learned that these fuckers can't take a goddamn joke. That's what I learned.
No, it's because we don't know the big problems come when we don't know what you're saying. Like
My
we don't
tone
know
of
which
voice
one you're
makes
doing.
it
I'm
obvious
sorry.
that
I'm
it's a
sorry.
joke.
I was just giving you shit.
But you do
Although
it
I
in
probably
text
shouldn't.
too.
I shouldn't post emojis when you're trying to have a serious conversation. That's what I've learned. Real talk.
Be like, fucking Quokka cheated on me, and he'll post a like clap emoji. Like, okay, thanks.
Good
That's
job,
a
you
troll
got
too,
some.
Sam. Fuck out of here with that.
I don't know. I think the four of us though have done pretty awesome in the year that we've been doing it. So, awesome show, great job.
Like, honestly, though, the one thing that I've learned in the past year is that every single one of you are great, and I would love to sit down and have a beer or just chill with you guys.
Oh, dude,
Like, real talk. Real talk.
that's happening.
That's cool.
That's
That's what I'm
because
saying,
for
fam.
our listeners, like we all don't live in the same state except for me and Nick. I live like 10 minutes away from him.
Yeah.
But
We've barely even met each other.
yeah,
And we didn't do anything together before this. This was like our start. It wasn't like we've been playing Halo since like the OG Xbox days together.
Well, me and Nick
Nope,
have.
we just didn't even know each other. Well, yeah. But
Dude, pistol was so overpowered.
pistol is overpowered.
Dude, the freaking Magnum. Dude, remember running a Magnum and a plasma pistol at the same time? Just charge up the plasma pistol,
The
one
noob
shot the shield, and
combo.
then Magnum to the headshot. Noob
That's what I'm
combo.
saying. You got a BXR with the battle rifle.
Oh yeah.
All right, enough Halo talk.
All right. But
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, so happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday, dudes.
To you.
Happy birthday.
1 year old.
But let's be serious too. We wouldn't
medito.
be doing it this long without the listeners, obviously. So shout out.
This
I'm
is
not
very
sure how
true.
long we would have really gotten without people that liked us. I think I would have been able to commit to a year with no fans.
With 0.
But at that point, I
literally.
would have been like, this is just not worth the time. But we got fans and stuff. People like us.
But the public
I don't
part of
know.
our
I wouldn't
Discord is
subscribe
like
to us.
over. It's pretty much over 30 people. Like, and these are just
Yeah,
listeners who
ridiculous.
have a Discord account. You know.
Yeah, that's a small fraction of our millions of fans.
Millions of fans.
Twitter followers.
1 billion
love
fans.
Experts estimate that maybe there's 1 billion fans.
1 billion fans.
How can there be 1 billion fans when there's only 1 million people on Earth?
Nick, this is what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
right. That right there. That's what we mean.
How do you not know that's a joke? That's like an old meme too.
Jesus.
Yeah, but our followers are in the hundreds, in the couple hundreds, even more than a couple hundreds. So it's legit.
We still want to get to know all of you.
Yeah. So
The trillion hundreds.
So yeah, when this episode comes out, I'll be at Anime Expo.
nice.
Nice, dude.
So I don't know. Check out the Twitters, and you'll see pictures from the Anime Expo. They'll
Thingy.
be there.
Anime
when you
Sexpo.
hear this. But let's move on to the topics of this week, which we didn't billboard at the beginning of the episode because we forget about things.
Whoops.
Just like we didn't do best girl.
Oh yeah, maybe okay.
What?
We'll billboard the topics, then
And
do
then do
best
Best
girls
Girl.
like a
Shit,
little
who's
break
best
to
girl?
like build
I don't even
hype.
know.
Build
No,
hype.
So the topics we're going to talk about later are how do you decide what anime to watch next? Obviously referring to non-airing shows, because the airing shows you pick what's watching next because that looks good and it's airing right now,
Right.
which I think is a simple process. But those non-airing shows, like your backlog. And then the other topic is what good anime crossovers could be made that aren't made, that will probably never be made.
Until I give the pitch, then it'll be made. You heard it here first.
So, best girl waifu of the week. Who we got? Who we got, guys?
Let's do Alice-chan from Aria. Because she's the deadpan lolly. But she's not really a lolly. She's just deadpan.
Well, it's a
Lolly.
lowly.
There's no lolly. Actually, there's no lolly in Aria. Damn,
So
I don't know.
Who's
I
Alice?
feel
Tell
like
us
we do
about
a lot
Alice.
of girls from. I feel like we do a lot of chicks from Aria though.
Have
I
we
feel like
done
we've
any?
a couple.
You've never done a single one.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't think
one.
we've
really?
done any. Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just because I hear we talk about it a lot. I don't know.
So
Shut up.
Alice is like
Because Nick never shuts up.
there's 3 girls in Aria. There's Akari, Aika, and Alice, and they're like trainees trying to be gondola pilots. They're not really pilots, whatever. I'm gonna call them a
Isn't
pilot.
your
They stick sticks in the water.
Yeah.
Isn't Nick's version of our mascot like an Aria?
Yeah, dude. I'm Akari, bitch. I'm not a bitch.
You said it so non-threatening. Like
I'm Akari,
Akari bitch.
I
What
will
up?
fight you.
Akari is
You wanna
she's
go?
the Stecky girl. She's the girl who's always like in wonderment over everything.
Bro, do you want to go?
But then
Fight me.
Alice is the deadpan girl.
Bro.
She's got like that like I think she's got like greenish hair. Yeah, and she's
I
always,
swear,
like,
Yeah.
I
serious.
swear, I will
and it's
kick your
very
ass,
funny.
bro.
So why does she deserve to be waifu of the week?
Because when they do the Aria faces, or in other words, when something silly happens, they turn into
Oh,
these
here
little
we
chibi
go.
models, and their mouths turn into different shapes. And I don't remember. I think
Hers
Alice
is a
has
triangle.
she has a triangle. Yeah. Or Akari has a square, and then Aika has like this
So,
weird shape. But
is it-
anyway,
You like it because a triangle is the most perfect shape?
yes, exactly.
beach.
She is strong. She's good at steering the gondola.
Triangle beach.
Dude, and her cat, like they all have cats. The cats are the mascots for their
Cats.
companies. So the Aria is the name of the show. Aria is actually the cat for the Aria company. And then Alice's cat is like this little tiny fucker that always attacks Aria. Just like bites his belly. It's the funniest shit. So best cat.
I'm just gonna say because Triangle Beach seems legit.
But yeah.
Cool
Aria,
story,
man.
bro.
Fight me.
She
you
also
son of a
did
bitch.
rock, paper, scissors with both of her hands to determine which hand was like the
I
worst
swear to
hand.
God, I will kill you. Just no
Okay,
emotion
so-
whatsoever.
So Alice from Alice in Wonderland is waifu of the week,
No,
anime of all
Aria,
time
The animation /
From-
natural /
from
origination.
Alice the animation.
Alice the animation. God.
Animation, Japanimation, Konga Nation.
Real talk though, Aria is the best slice of life. It's like Flying Witch on fucking crack, except it's not crack, it's like happy drugs. I don't know if
So
crack
weed?
makes you happy, but yeah, it's a lot better than Flying Witch. It's the best slice of life. Better than biyori as well.
Okay, so let's move on to the first topic of the episode.
Well, you see, I was
Song,
born in
how do you-
1993.
Go
Shut
on,
the
Mac.
fuck
Just
up.
after the Cold War.
Shut up. You guys are dicks.
So what do you guys do when you're like, man, I want to start a new show that's not new, but it's new to me. I'm going to pick this one. How do you pick that one?
Like, no lie. I see shows that I need to watch, right? That I just haven't gotten to yet. And I have a list of them. But do I ever look at that list? No. Like, honestly, most of the shows that I watch, I hear either the opening or the ending theme while I'm playing Osu, and I'm like, dude, I like this shit. This is pretty cool. And then I watch it. With mixed results sometimes. And that's how I watch anime. Except for I'm watching Texhnolyze right now. Because Nick.
Fuck me up, fam.
It fucked me up.
I also almost always forget to look at my plan to watch list when trying to pick a new show to watch.
Isn't it funny
I
how
think
that
That's
happens.
why
happens?
our plan
Bigger
to watch list is
And
300
bigger,
shows.
like, man. Yeah. And on that day, his plan to watch list grew 3 sizes bigger.
I don't think Nick has a plan. I think he just watches everything.
No, my list is
No,
like
he just
300.
marks everything as watched instead of putting it as a plan to watch.
Yep. Or he watches it in the background while he's doing something else.
Only way to make a dent.
He clicks random on Kiss Anime and then just lets it play and then just checks it off.
Yep, he's playing Dota and he's just listening to a sub and he's like, "Yep, I'll watch that
Japanese
show.
girls.
I'll watch that show."
I have the fucking subtitle while I'm playing a game. There's no way to do that. Maybe if it was dubbed, I could do it. Like a shonen, just put on like Yu Yu Hakusho in the background. Fuck it. accounts.
I mean, you could have probably pulled off Attack on Titan subbed while playing
Yeah.
Dota.
Fucking just Eren Jaeger screaming.
Yeah, because Eren Jaeger just screams the whole time, right?
Yeah, so I counted. I
Right.
have 303 on my plan to watch list. Get on my level.
Oh man, I think mine's only 200.
Nick, getting your level
Whoa,
on your
that's
level would
only-
mean I would have to go lower, and I don't want to do that. Anyway,
My watch is only 80. That's weird.
I think for me,
I don't
it's
even
just
know
like,
what some of these shows are. When I look at them, I'm like, I do not ever remember hearing about this show. But somehow
I bet
it's on my list.
I bet you get drunk and use Mal. Like you're just like, I don't know, watch all these. I'm gonna watch all of them by tonight.
Quokka gets blackout drunk and he just starts randomly adding anime to his plan to watch.
Like, have you guys
that's
ever
his
heard of-
obsession.
That has a lolly
That's a lolly.
going on the list.
Have you guys heard of M3?
No.
What the hell is that?
The Dark Metal? M3 the Dark Metal? Mortal
sounds like
Metal
some gay
I
shit,
don't
Memories?
dude.
think so.
Sound
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sorry
never
if I
heard of it
sound
either,
like
but
a
it's on my plan to watch
I'm
list.
sorry if I sound like a dumbass right now, but that sounds hipster as fuck.
Yeah, it
What?
sounds
Metal Mortal Metal Memories?
M3?
That sounds pretty metal to
Is
me.
that like plastic memories, but with, I don't know, something else that's not plastic, it's metal?
Hey yo, have you
I
checked
don't know.
out
Hey,
M3
fans,
yet?
have any of you watched M3 and is it any good or should I, how did it end up on my list? As a 6.7 on Mal, but I don't know what that means.
I mean,
Because
it's
Mal
at least as good
rankings
as School Days.
Suck.
And it was spring 2014, so I feel like I've been watching anime
Ooh, a
enough that I
recent
should have
show with a
watched it
6
if it-
rating. That's like a death knell.
I
Just
know.
kill
And
yourself
I
at that
Don't know
point.
how it ended up on my list. I don't know.
If it's an old show with a 6, like you at least know that it's kind of realistic or whatever. Like School Days it's like 8 years old, so people are like, they'll be more realistic in their rating. But all the new shows, people are like 10. 3 zeros a 10.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's
Shots
a
fired.
really bad analogy because School Days just sucks.
Maybe not the best example.
More often than not, I just like I completely ignore my plan to watch list, even when I'm like, I need to find a show to watch. I just forget entirely that this list exists, and
See,
just pick
that's
something
why
else entirely.
Your plan to watch needs to have like a queue, and then that queue bumps into the on hold list, and then you go from there. So your on hold is only like 10 shows, and you only got to pick out of 10 shows. Easy.
No, maybe I'll watch KissxSis. That'll be the next show.
Dude, KissxSis? That's a good show.
Sounds like a good show.
It is. It's really great. My second brain told me
So
this.
Sam, what do you do when you're like picking another show? Like I can't even.
Sam listens to me, and I'm
Oh.
like, bitch,
I
you're
just
gonna watch
I
this.
just see
then
a
Sam
show and
watches
then I
it.
watch it instead of looking at my list.
I before, like when I wasn't watching shows as often as I was, it was just purely recommendation or purely like from the hype I've heard. And then now, actually, even because we're not talking about like upcoming current stuff, right? So we're just talking about whatever. Now, actually, it's still just like recommendation pretty much. But now I have more people to hear recommendations from, so
Yeah, like you need to start watching the Idolmaster.
more like the Butthole Master.
Dude, you're
Good
gonna
one,
love
Sam.
it. You're
It's the
gonna love it
anti-version
so
of that.
much. You're gonna love it so much.
I'm gonna hate it.
Sam, what you have to do is complain about the physics of that show.
Just
Like,
Okay,
well,
do
it
that.
doesn't apply to Newtonian physics, so 5 out of 10. I'm just kidding.
You see this
Cool.
girl right here? Her stomach's not flat enough for my tastes.
He gets
Those
out
legs
like
are
a
too
tape
flabby.
measure.
There's far too much excess. It looks kind of like a muffin top. I don't like that.
I see a hint
But
She doesn't even have a triangle in her legs.
here's the thing too, though. Like,
though.
needs a thigh gap. Anyways,
That way I can put my
Can't-
face through it. Okay, never mind. Quokka would be like the Titans on Attack on Titan when they're looking through the wall, except the walls are legs.
Yeah.
Goofy face and all.
Okay.
Doesn't
Are
say
you ready to
anything, he just
take
goes,
my Titan? Call me
He's
Eren
just like-
Jaeger. Say sorry.
Get out of here.
Okay, you had me. You done fucked up.
No, like, I take my recommendations like I would with anything else. So if someone recommends me something, like, and it's crap, then I never listen to that person again. So far, nobody here has really let me down, but I don't know. Quokka might change that because I have to watch Idolmaster. But technically, though, that's not a recommendation as so much as another like trade thing we're doing.
You
but,
have to.
Yeah, like I have to watch it. So I mean, but for the most part, like these guys have recommended me K-On!, which is probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen, and I still haven't finished the second season though. But
Sam doesn't watch anime.
Sam hasn't finished the second season for like over half a year.
That's okay.
I know, yeah.
It's been over a
Did you
year
at
and I
least
haven't
watch the
finished
movie?
Legend of Galactic Heroes.
no, I haven't. How does the
Oh,
second
man.
season end? Do I have to watch it?
I
to watch
honestly
the movie or
don't
no?
remember. Like they fucking
No,
they
you
go
can-
through high
you
school
can
and shit,
practically
dude.
watch
What
the
do you
movie
mean?
alone. You barely even need to watch the series to watch the movie.
No, the movie's
Oh,
not as
no,
good
It'll
as the
give you more
series.
value.
The series
There's a
is-
couple
series
parts
is
in the
better.
middle of season 2 that's kind of like boring. That I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, a couple parts in
Okay.
Sam's brain that are boring. Nice.
So guys, let's do a little game attached to this
Wait.
that I thought of just now.
What's
Let
that?
me-
Pull
let me
up your
just-
Mal
okay.
and like find something on your plan to watch that you have no fucking clue what it is or how it got.
What if
there.
you don't have anything on your plan to watch?
Quokka, do you want me clicking a lot? Because I'm going to be clicking now.
I don't have anything.
Here, I'll
on
mute
plan to
myself
watch.
and I'll do it. But real quick though, while we're starting this game, I'm gonna describe some shit. So like, this is how I do it. I just think of like, what's the opposite of like a space battle show, and that's what I put. So like, I keep putting off Legend of Galactic Heroes and Mobile Suit Gundam because I'm like burned out on space battles. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch Nisekoi and Tamako Market.
I thought you watched Mobile Suit Gundam.
I'm like most of the way through it, but I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
And it's been like 4 months.
See, I've come to realize the futility of me having a plan to watch. So on my Mal, there's only like 3 shows, and I know every single one of
Do
them.
you know what? You know all of them.
Do you still have Angel Beats specials on there? I just remember like somebody around here had like their watch list was Angel Beats specials.
No,
It was
it
there
was on
forever.
mine, but it's not anymore. I ticked
Like
it
I've
as
got this
finished.
show. I'm not sure what would be the proper English name. Daybreak Illusion. The sun penetrates the illusions. Don't know what
Dude,
the fuck this
wait.
is.
I'll tell you what it is right now. It's a ripoff of Madaka Majaca is what it is.
Probably looks like it.
Dude, when you watch
but
it
I don't
and you
know
get
how
to
it
the
ended
end,
up on my list.
when you watch it and you get to the end, you're going to be like, oh. Like, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Like, it's not very good.
And I've
Well,
got like
I mean,
Cyber
okay.
Coil, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's from like 2007.
Cyber
Why would I have
Coil?
ever put a show
Okay.
from 2007
That's so old.
so
You can't
old.
watch that. That's almost 10 years old. Unwatchable.
10 years
It's almost
old.
too old.
Unwatchable.
Too old.
What the fuck is
Too old.
Amy Iro Kokoa? Oh man, I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
watch Amnesia. That looks great. And by great, I mean awful. Oh fuck this show. I'm taking this off. This is like some
Yeah, I don't
terrible show.
use that function on Mal, the plan to watch function.
I don't look at it.
I
I
just,
just
like-
kinda,
But how
like,
will you
have
know
them.
what shows that you need to avoid ever watching?
I just watch stuff. I don't know.
I only have good
Like,
shows
I-
on my plan to watch. Thank you very much.
Like, I really want to watch Amagi Brilliant Park because it's
Oh,
my
that
favorite
looks
show that I
dope.
haven't ever seen.
I know,
But
dude.
I do not see it
Nisekoi and
ever
that.
fitting into where I can watch it.
What do you mean?
but-
It's like fucking just watch it.
You
It's
just
like
gotta
13
make
episodes.
time. You just gotta do it. Just do it.
Just gotta
Don't let your dreams
it.
be dreams.
I'm
Yesterday,
it.
you said tomorrow.
no, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Oh, I found this other show. It's called Bubblegum Crisis. It looks pretty bad.
What? Are you kidding me, dude?
Oh my god, triggered.
Wow, Sam fell for
Triggered.
it. What is this? Hanamonogatari?
Oh, that one's actually pretty good. Hanamonogatari is pretty
God,
good.
Fucking
That's Kangaroo.
stupid, dude.
You know why they call her Can Brew? Because she's got cans.
Okay,
Actually,
moving
her
on.
best feature is her legs and her short hair.
What would be your best
And her bandage.
top-ish pick thing that you would do if you had $1 billion? What 2 shows would you smack together and have forced to make a beautiful love baby?
Here we go. This is what I would do. Ready for this?
I'm ready.
You take. Oh man. Okay. No, I made a better one. Here, this is what you do. You do like fucking, and I know they're coming out with 2 more like seasons of Fooly Cooly or whatever, but you take Fooly Cooly, and like you have Haruko, and she finds some other like poor kid, a little girl or a little boy, who cares? Like they're 13, 14-year-old kid, and she smacks him on the head with her base. And just for the people who are willfully ignorant of the kind of base it is, that's a Rickenbacker. Fucking uncultured pieces of shit.
Is that popcorn?
Knickerbocker Liquor Locker?
Nick, shut up.
Lick your
Dude,
locker.
Orville Rickenbacker, the popcorn.
Anyways, fucking people, I swear. I don't want to do this show anymore. Anyways, fucking, you take Fooly Cooly, she smacks someone on the poor little kid on the head, and instead of like those normal robots from the one factory, which I've already got the name of,
Medical
It's the
Mechanica.
iron. It's the giant
Medical Mechanica.
iron, bro.
Boom.
instead of those robots coming out, freaking Ava's come out of it, and they just destroy everything. And Haruko's like, "Oh shit!" And then Ava Unit 1 turns in,
shit.
and then Ava Unit 1 turns into Jesus, and she doesn't know what the fuck to do. I would pay like $100 to see that.
Would you pay $101 though?
That's like, it's like hilarious, right? Because would it be a comedy or would it be like a serious psychological? You don't know.
Well, if she said, "Oh shit," that'd be pretty funny.
Just shit.
Like really lazily, like she didn't even care almost. She's like, "Oh well." We
I
gotta
can think of
deal
a
with
couple
that.
others, but you guys go ahead. Before
I would like
say something
if they
stupid.
took like Fate Stay Night and the heroes are just the main characters of Nietzsche Bros.
Dude, that'd actually be pretty good.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
So it'd be a little bit Carnival Phantasm-y in that it's just cartoony nonsense.
But you'd have all these
think it
little
would
short
be,
little
pretty
skits,
cool.
and it'd be great.
It would be.
It would
They'd
be.
try on like Rin skirts and stuff.
Oh, they dress like them too, like cross dress.
No.
No.
Why not? It's a crossover. They got a cross dress.
No.
Nick, this is exactly what we're talking about. Like,
No.
The fuck do you mean?
No.
You're contributing, man. All right, I just won't say anything.
No.
Like,
Heck,
honestly,
what have you got? What have you got?
this
Honestly-
is so punny.
I ain't got shit. So watch this. Watch this, okay? I'm fixing to do some awesome improv. Give me 2 numbers, 1 through 110.
Oh, he's gonna do the random. All right, man.
87.
87 is
cool.
the first one.
13.
13 and 87.
Do, 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 do.
It'd be funny if it was like the same show somehow. It makes no sense.
Dude, I can't even take this seriously. Okay. So, imagine if you would, if you were in some kind of medieval times, right?
Yeah.
And you encountered some deity that could magically turn into a wolf, right?
Oh, is this
Wolf
Holo?
children.
Spice
Right?
and Wolf?
And her name happens to be Holo. Well, imagine you and Holo's going to the market, right? And then you see
Tamako
this
Market?
cool
No.
shit.
You and your holos.
You and your holos with your cholos roll up at the damn market, and then you see this cool shit like over there, and you're like, dude, how much is that shit? And then you find out it's the freaking Nirvash, and then you buy that shit, and then you take over all the economies in the world with your freaking Nirvash, with Renton being a little bitch in the passenger seat, and then the 7 swells come, and then everything blows up.
I recognize the name Renton. That's from Eureka 7.
Correct. Spice and Wolf in Eureka 7. Or conversely, you could have Holo and her cholos in the E7 universe, and imagine Holo piloting one of the mechs. That would be really funny.
She'd be like shit
They'd
talking
have
the
to
whole
make
time.
a new seat to fit her tail.
No, it just hangs out of the cockpit. Cockpit? Tail?
Her tail would help her pilot. She
But
could like move it and
it-
stuff.
She could, dude. What if it was like hooked up to like a joystick and it like did cool
Foxes
shit?
don't have prehensile tails.
Yeah, but close enough. You know, they
Yeah.
would use like electricity. It would like power the mech with like static electricity. It's science.
Okay. Science. Science did it first.
Science.
Where would Kraft Lawrence be though? That's the question.
Where would Kraft Lawrence be? He'd probably be on the Gecko like Holland because they both have gray hair. Because that's how we draw conclusions, right?
Yeah, how old is Kraft Lawrence anyway? He's got to be old as fuck. Except he's not. He's one of those people who just gets gray hair when he's 20.
It's like freaking Tomoya from Clannad.
Oh yeah, or the girl from Howls Moving
Or
Castle.
Tomoyo, not Tomoya. Or
Your hair is like stars. That's what I remember from Howls Moving Castle. Oh,
or
man.
like Iki's sister from Rakudai Kishi no Calvary. Yeah, that's the name of it. Freaking
God,
gray
I already
hair.
forgot all those character names.
Gray hair.
I just remember that the girl made out with her brother in like episode
14
2.
years old. What?
Dude, you made out with your sister.
Well, I guess
Euro
they're
trip?
from Alabama.
Nobody? Okay.
Oh, Euro
I
Trip.
guess-
I haven't seen Euro Trip in a long time. Jeez. I just remember the guy who goes Viscusi and he rapes people on the train.
Just
What?
keeps getting closer to your
Creepy
your
European
genitals.
guy on
A
the train.
scoozy.
There's always a creepy European guy in a suit. And you just know he's not wearing underwear. And like he's pretty hairy
I
probably.
bet he's naked underneath all those clothes.
Yeah.
How lewd. That's so lewd. Why you gotta be so lewd?
But check this out. I got a quick one. I got a quick crossover. Full Metal Alchemist and the 2006 Madhouse production Strawberry Panic. You mix them together, and what do you get? You get Full Metal Panic. I did it, guys. I made a real anime.
Netflix makes Evangelion with dick butt.
But guys, I made a real anime. Full Metal Panic. All right, everybody applaud my originality.
Nick,
I'm
see,
so
I'd kind
original.
of like if it was
I actually do have a
like,
good Evangelion mixture, though.
you know,
I'm saving it.
Cromartie High School. You guys know that show?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I've heard of it.
It's got a bunch of high school delinquents and a robot and Freddie Mercury and a gorilla. Those are the characters. And they're like that's really it. Okay. They're in a high school cuz it's Cromartie High School. But then they try and become school idols.
Get out of here, you and your idol bullshit.
Isn't there already a show like that? I feel like.
With guys, like
Yeah, with
delinquents
guys.
being...
Don't they have like guy school idol shows?
No,
Man.
sadly,
feel like there would
no,
be.
but definitely not delinquents. Not to mention, wouldn't Freddie Mercury be the greatest school idol ever?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But you got to get John Young Bosch to.
Actually,
to
Prince
voice
would
the
be
English
better.
Guy.
Just saying.
Here we go.
Yeah, Prince would be pretty fucking good. Well, Space Dandy would win the high school idol thing because he literally did win it.
Prince
in his
isn't in
episode.
Cromartie High School. Freddie Mercury is.
That's true.
That's true, you guys.
It's okay.
That's
Space
true.
Dandy's gonna crash that party. Start
Okay, you
singing
know what?
along.
This isn't really a crossover, but looking at like all the big robot shit on my list, it made me think of it. But like, has anyone ever played?
No.
Well, you probably haven't
No.
because you guys are uncultured as shit.
Like if you're played, nope, I have not.
Well, Nick is. Yeah, I'm sure Nick hasn't because he's definitely stupid. Anyways, Super Robot Tyson,
Have we ever played what?
Super Robot Wars, Super Robot Tyson.
I've never even
No.
heard of it. Like, not even gonna lie.
So I'm just assume we've never played any game.
Sam only
Okay,
knows
so,
the
like-
super underground stuff.
No, it's not even. No, it's super popular. Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. Anyways, Super Robot
Then
Tyson
why do you
or
like
Super
it,
Robot
Sam?
Wars.
If it's super popular,
Because-
why do you like it?
That's true. You don't even like Game of Thrones, bro.
Shut up. Shut up.
Now let's grill
All
Sam
he
in
is.
front of him.
By the way, Game of Thrones was badass.
Dude, that director in those last 2 episodes, pretty fucking good.
So was Silicon Valley.
I agree. Game
Very
of
good
Thrones is
shows,
bad.
guys.
But so like Super Robot Wars is basically these series of games. They started like on Super Nintendo, I think, and now I think like the latest entry was like on probably just PS4 or PS3, one of those two. But it's basically just a bunch of robots from all different kinds of animes and their pilots, if they have a pilot, at war with like it's like all the good guys at war with all the bad guys.
Wait, so some
Like-
robots don't have pilots, but they still fight?
Well, yeah, there's a couple like.
Is this Titanfall?
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
anyways,
a name I don't remember.
it's like a tactical RPG game, but like Super Robot Wars has like they got Gundams, they got Getter Robo, Mazinger.
They got Jehudi from Zone of the
Djibouti.
Enders.
Djibouti?
You mean
Yeah, they got
Djibouti?
Djibouti from...
They
Zone of
they got
the
Djibouti
Enders.
and Djibouti. But like some of the later entries, they started like putting like Nadesco and Evangelion and
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they started putting some Jatiti in there. Jatiti.
damn it, Mac. God.
Good one, Nick.
So
No, because if I said it, it wouldn't be good. So you'd be like, everyone would just stop and be like, no, Nick.
Nick, have some salt with your fries, Jesus. So like.
It's fine. My crossovers are way fucking better than your guys' crossovers. Fuck out of
No,
here.
well, I'm saying like
I
they
got
never
two
had.
Sam's
they've-
doing a
in the
crossover
tank.
with a crossover.
And he's taking 20 minutes. Continue, Sam.
How about a Super Robot Wars was crossed over with Weiss Schwartz?
Yeah, that's exactly what Sam would fucking say. Mixed with Nabisco wafers, and then they eat
No,
Nabiscos.
what I was- No, what
and
I
then
was
there's a
gonna say
TV
is,
show in the TV show.
okay, so what I was gonna say, other than that, Nick's stupid, is that they've never made like a cool, like anime of just like that, and obviously it would be hard because
So you
Like,
want
they get all the-
Gundam build fighters, except with robots from
Yeah,
everything?
they can't just take all these things from different properties because they don't own all that shit. Like Osamatsu-san
Well, no, I
tried to
know.
do that, and they had to like
no, I
delete
know,
that
but
first
I'm just
episode.
saying. But the question was that Koka said was if you had a buttload of money, to
All the
try and-
money, enough to buy everybody's soul, even the people, even Kumamiko's author.
I'm sure I could offer enough money to each property and be like, you want to be a part of this because you should, because it's gonna be badass. And if it was like Gundam Build Fighters where like they build models and do it, I wouldn't care. That I would like that too. Like that'd be cool too. I don't care. But like, I just want to see like in anime form, like because I've played the games obviously, but like in anime form, all cool and animated, like cool animated battles and shit. Fucking Ava Unit 1 just going ham on like Getter
Veritex.
and then all the Veritex coming in.
Dude, the big O jumps in and fucking bulks them out.
I'm pretty sure the
And then
Big O was
Atomic
like
King
on one of the,
Daidogen shows up.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain that the Big O was like in one of the PS2 ones, but like
And the
yeah, the Big O
Diamond
comes
the
in.
penis-powered robot.
Gadguard,
And then
Diegard,
Astro Boy.
Diebuster. Well, Astro Boy's that's
Astro Boy's not a fucking giant robot. Jesus.
He's a
He's a
robot.
little kid. He's a
Said
little
not
tiny
all the robots
robot.
need pilots. Okay,
Damn it,
Mega Man.
Shinji, get in the
gosh.
Astro Boy.
He's not a
God.
giant robot either.
Koga just starts
Okay,
naming characters.
gosh. The cyborg ninja from Metal Gear Solid.
Is that a giant robot? I feel like it's not. It doesn't sound like it. How can a giant be a
Okay,
ninja?
okay. Bastion.
Did you say Sebastian?
The crab,
crab?
like Sebastian
Yeah,
the
the
crab.
crab.
Bastion
Because
from
I bet he'd be a
Overwatch.
badass pilot. He'd be like, "We're
You
going
dream
to fight
about going up there.
under the sea."
Under the sea.
Yeah, dude, Sebastian
Everything's
and Gurren
better
Lagann.
down where it's wetter.
Dude, Sebastian with Gurren Lagann. We dream about going up there. And he's like,
All right, no, we're done. That's best crossover. Sebastian
Little
and
Mermaid.
Gurren Lagann. Moving on.
She's like, I'm gonna
Little
swim
Mermaid
through
and Gurren
space.
Lagann. Where
Okay, sorry, that
Yoko's
went
a
on-
mermaid.
that went on a little long than I.
Okay, I'm gonna do my fucking one now.
A cool anime of that is what I'm saying.
Okay, guys, check this out. Gurren Lagann.
Okay, but then at the end they have like Ava's
Lagoon.
coming in.
Gurren Lagann plus Black Lagoon. It's Black or no? Fuck. What did I say? Gurren Lagoon. There we go. Gurren Lagoon. You have Revy piloting the robot, and she'd have her guns like fucking holstered, and she'd like take them out and forget that she was inside of a robot and shoot her guns inside the robot, and then the robot
she'd
would
open
kind
a
of
cockpit
panic.
and shoot out of it.
Yeah,
instead of actually piloting the robot, she just opened up the cockpit and started shooting.
She'd have her like her foot up there, or like her leg up, and she'd be like, "Get me closer so I can shoot him with my pistols." She's like trying to shoot a galaxy with this little tiny pistol.
And then Rock pilots the smaller one, the Gurren.
Yeah, he would be the bitch for sure. Rock would be Simone, but he would never actually get badass. He would just be a little faggot the whole time.
Hey, he was a badass.
I've been sitting here thinking about stuff, right? I've kind of got a good idea here. Hear me out. What if you had the ultimate military just jizzfest anime? Like you had High Furry, and you had Girls in Panzer, and then you had that anime made within an anime from Shirobako. The Third Girls Aerial Squad. And you had like all the characters working together and fighting.
Strike Witches?
And Strike Witches? Sure, why not Strike Witches? And maybe Knights of Sidonia?
Dude, and Bakuan? Throw Bakuan in there. Fuck it. They need some safety, Mac. Oh, man. What if they safely fought
wonder why
a
nobody
war?
likes you.
I'm just trying to think of like girls and mechanical things. That's Bakuan right there.
You could name a show that's good.
Yeah, Bakuan's good. Top 5 of the spring season, baby.
No, we'll tell you why you're wrong next week when we talk about the spring
Yeah, and I will
season.
obliterate all arguments to the contrary.
Okay, Quokka.
My arguments.
Oh, Mac,
Nick's.
you'd mix in. You can that way you can mix in the girls from Sound of the Sky, because they had robots, kinda.
At least
Anybody else
they
see
got in
that?
the robots.
Sora no Woto.
What's like another anime?
Can you show a little respect? Like, please get in the damn robot.
What if
Please. Can you?
you got
Yo, I'm gonna get in this robot, but can you at least say please?
Shinji, get in Unit 1. You could say, please, fucking asshole, abandon me for 10 years. Fucking piece of shit. What if, like, okay,
Mom
what if
killed herself.
What's another anime where she pretty much did? What's another anime where it's like
That's not true.
spoiler alert? What's another anime where it's
But that's
like
not what
a
happened.
band-
Anyway,
everyone dies. Anyways, what's an anime where
technically, it's still not what happened.
No. So, anyways, what's
You
another
guys are just
anime
like
where
saying
they're
the
like-
wrong spoilers. It's not even a spoiler.
I know because we're trying to say it's spoiling.
Hey, yo, I'm
but
gonna let you
we're trying
finish,
to
but
spoil. Okay, so what's an
Speaking of Evangelion, Neon Biyori. It's Neon Genesis Evangelion plus Nan Biyori. And it would be Renge fucking just be like, get in the rice patty, Renge.
Neon?
And she's just like, she gets in the robot and she's like, she sees Angel and she's like, Nampasu. She fucking plays her little recorder.
Neon.
Dude, she probably mind fucks Asuka with the recorder.
okay, that's
Okay,
pretty
no.
funny.
No, this is what it is. This could be a cool
Neon
crossover.
Biyori.
It's like 4 episodes, like just like a cool little thing, right? Like a special. And all it is it's America's Got Talent or some bullshit show like that. Or it could even just be like Japan's Got Talent or whatever, just some like X Factor or something. And there's 4 acts. One is the group from Idolmaster. The second one is the girls from K-On! And then the third one is like the band from Herfertable.
So you're saying you got 765 Pro, you got Hokago Tea Time,
Yep.
you got that high school band,
Kitauji High School Band. Ooh.
you got like Muse,
Yeah, let's put Muse.
Oh,
in
throw
there,
Beck.
sure.
Beck. That's another musical. Anyone else seen
And
Beck?
then-
Sam, you've seen Beck, right?
I read some of the manga. But
No
I haven't
Dame
watched it.
Cantabile. That's another musical anime. I've
But
never
throw
seen.
that
Would you
band
also
in
have
there.
Nana?
Yeah, like just a show where it's like that, where it just centers around this competition or this like talent show, and then one of them comes out on top, and it would probably be K-On because that's best band right there.
Have you seen
Hope I
the
go 2-10.
Anime's Got Talent AMV? It's pretty dope.
No.
It's
pretty
pretty
dope.
good. It's pretty good.
We'll
not
link it
gonna
in the
lie.
show notes.
Link in the show notes.
Spoilers: Lelouch wins because it's fucking bullshit.
Actually, no. Hypnotoad should have won. Just saying.
Yeah,
From Future.
dude. What could we mix Code Geass with? We'd have to mix it with something. God, what's something that would like fight against his power? Would One Punch Man beat Lelouch? I feel like he would. He would just like
The Sybil system from Psycho-Pass.
close his eyes. Yeah, Psycho-Pass probably.
Just the Dominators. Just.
Dude,
dead.
what about JoJo though?
What
JoJo
if
doesn't
they
need a
mixed-
crossover. It's got everything.
What if they mixed KissxSis with Ore Emo?
Why
Isn't that,
would
like,
you
the same
do that?
story?
That's the same thing.
Dude, so the other day when I was browsing Sumino, there's a whole bunch of Fist of the North Star like parody hentai, and they had a Fist of the North Star K-On crossover. It was so fucking funny. Like the main dude, I think
Interesting.
the main dude, like Kenshiro or whatever, he like fell over on stage like Mio and showed his panties, and he was all fucking hairy. It was so good.
You what?
Fist of the North
Is that
Star.
what people call
K-On.
good where you come from?
Yeah, dude. And then instead of singing, they just yelled "Ah, da, 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 da," the whole time. And they sang their opening song. You know, it's like he was shy. Dun, 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 dun.
What if in Steins Gate,
Okay,
instead
so-
of Mayuri,
Yeah.
you had Haruhi Suzumiya?
She'd
Oh,
deliver
jeez.
pizza better than anybody.
How she would like. She Okabe would like spoilers. Okabe would come back from another one of his like time travel trips, and Haruhi'd be like, "You gotta do it right this time, Okabe," and then she'd like fucking make him cosplay and shit.
She'd make everybody cosplay.
And she'd like harass Kurisu the whole time.
No,
We
yeah,
found our-
Kurisu.
we found our
Kurisu would be
tsundere.
like- yeah, Kurisu would be like Mikuru.
Yeah, except instead of the Moe character, she's the tsundere.
Mikiru.
I like how Haruhi literally says, "We found our Moe character."
Well, yeah, Moe goes above and beyond anything. It's grown. It's become a blob,
A blob of
In our
sentience.
and it makes everyone's life happier.
I want to see a crossover where it's like that stupid kid with the straw hat from One Piece, Monkey D. Dickhead.
Luffy. Shout out to Luffy.
It's like him and a bunch of other characters who are really strong from other animes that also fight, and all of them are just beating the shit out of him because he's stupid.
The proper plural of anime is animu, not
Okay.
animes.
Oh God,
I
here
wanna
we
watch-
go.
Animes.
Fun characters
go.
from a bunch of other animu cows just come in and beat the crap out of that stupid kid because he's stupid.
Spoilers: Kirito wins.
Okay,
The real
here's
black
my-
swordsman.
No, but here's
Kirito.
my problem. Here's my problem. If they wanted One Piece, if they were looking, they spend 500, 700 episodes looking for the One Piece, when all they had to do was go to KFC, get a 2-piece, and just ask for one. It's so stupid. Like, are you stupid, kid? You must be stupid. So it's all these other characters. Like, you have Ava Unit 1. You got Kirito.
There's always got to be
fucking
Ava Unit 1 randomly.
You
gotta
got
be-
Ryuko Matoi.
Ryukyo Matsui, fucking, even Luluko and all of them Space Patrols come in and do gun morphing, and they just come in and just beat the crap out of Monkey D. Luffy, and they all tell him how stupid he is because he's stupid.
Dude,
Literally
we're
just go down the
losing
street to
all
KFC.
the One Piece listeners, man.
So we need to wrap this episode up. Do you guys got final thoughts for the listeners? Oh, I got one. Send us questions to answer on the show.
Wait, there was a question.
On the Twitter.
There was a question sent in on the
There
Twitter.
was, but but we can't do it now because it's too late.
Yes, we can. We can do it real quick.
Yeah, we can do a question at the
But
end.
send them to us at Anime Summit and hashtag Ask Anime Summit, and then we can answer them if we remember.
Oh, but I remember this one because it was the only one that I saw.
Wait.
It basically he asked us, what is our favorite ecchi anime?
Do you guys really want to know my answer?
Ecchi.
Ecchi anime. So
You
it
guys are
can't
gonna
be
get
hentai.
so mad. Actually,
Ecchi.
I got a real one. Golden
Ecchi.
Boy. Get on my fucking level.
How
Golden
is that
Boy,
ecchi?
bitch. How is Golden Boy not
Monster
ecchi? There's
Masamu.
nudity.
Monster
There's so much
Musume.
nudity.
Everyday life with monster girls.
The whole point of Golden Boy is he's a fucking horny little bastard. How the fuck
true.
is that not ecchi, Mag? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm like actually mad now.
So Monster Musume is definitely
ecchi
the
enough.
best ecchi anime. Monster
My-
Musume.
My favorite,
Mamasu.
Heaven's Lost Property, Sora no Toshimono. That's probably mine.
It is pretty entertaining. That might be the first ecchi anime I ever watched.
Dude, it's so funny.
Man, I'm trying to think of what the first ecchi I watched. Does Fooly Cooly count? I don't know.
Probably Love Hina.
Oh, Nisekoi. Oh, that's not really ecchi. Actually, it kind of is.
No, it's not.
Well, Nick once again doesn't know the definition of the term that he's talking about. So
Well, I mean, for me, it's Golden Boy or Prison School. So I didn't want to say Prison
Do you have
School.
some
You guys
good
get
taste
mad.
that can wash that away.
Sounds like Bubblegum Crisis.
What's ecchi again? Is that with like a bunch of chicks? Or
It's
whatever?
sexy, not hentai.
Ecchi technically is just the transliteration of the letter H, like how you say H is ecchi. So
Oh.
Japan used that word to just refer to hentai, but we use it differently to refer to like softcore.
Yeah, like Loki.
I never finished watching this, but Nausicaa, or no, it's not called Nausicaa.
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind.
No, it's not called Nausicaa. It's called Najika. And I remember watching this in like junior high, because like the DVD that Funimation put out or whatever, or maybe it wasn't Funimation, but like there was a special edition where it came with a pair of panties that said Najika on them. And basically the whole entire anime is about this chick, and she's like a detective
She
or a
lost
cop
her
or something.
panties.
No, basically it's just you just see upskirt everywhere. Everywhere's just upskirt. Upskirt,
Every
you see
camera
panties.
is a skirt chase cam.
Like when someone gets shot and they're a chick, they're always wearing a dress, and they fall. The way they fall down from getting shot, they perfectly land in a way where it's like
Shows their
straight up
panties.
panty shot.
Dude, did you
Yeah.
guys ever pause Super Smash Brothers and try to look up Peach's skirt when she did the high kick?
Everyone has.
I'm just making sure. Like, those are the days, man.
It's really all about Daisy though.
Dude, Daisy sucks.
I still
Daisy's a hottie.
the funniest
And
fucking
on that
comment.
bombshell.
It's like, did you ever make Tomb Raider jump off a cliff and use her dying scream to finish? Yeah,
I'm just gonna cut that.
I
part. So on that
I
bombshell,
copied that from Reddit. I didn't.
My
make
name
that
has
up.
been
I
Quokka.
didn't make
With
that
me
up.
has been
Your
Matt,
name has
Nick,
been
and
Quokka.
Sam. My name has been Quokka.
Still is, but it has
and
been
this
too.
has
Thanks,
been
Mitch
the
Hedberg.
Anime Summit podcast. If you like the show, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Anime Summit or leave a review on iTunes.